Like, when you have the chance to commentate with you again, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we could have used a break from each other after that whole situation at the Thanksgiving party.
We don't talk about that. Mashed potatoes are never supposed to go on that part of the human body.
Oh, Tara playing up to the fans here. I mean, Rusty's a fan favorite in his own right, but it seems like Tara's definitely winning over the crowd.
You have to remember one big thing. It's a shadows. People love shadows. Oh, I don't think Tara's going to love the reverse DDT from Rusty. One, two, and another kick out. Both have been trying to build up some type of momentum, both with the fans in the ring, and with something as prestigious as a chance at the Royal Rumble, both of them have to bring their A game. The biggest slip-up could cost them. And Rusty with the moonshine elbow drop.
And TJ Shadows has confirmed that this year's Rumble will be a 33-man Rumble, with the 3 extra men being the 3 members of the Elite.
This is true, but you have to look at how Rusty fell with that DDT. I think, remember, when you drop with a DDT, a lot of that pressure gets spread out throughout your entire body, including those arms. Maybe Tara targeting those arms was the best thing she could do, because it cushioned the blow, not just for her, but enhanced the damage that Rusty received from recoil. That was not smart of Rusty to just let her sit there. Oh, what she's preparing now.
Oh, no.
Oh, if it's what I think it is, then this might all be over.
Oh, she's putting it in.
Are we going to see it? A page at the Shadows family book?
Trio, whoa.
Shinku! Shadow stop!
This is insane.
There could be all she wrote, folks. The pin. 1, 2.
Yes, I can't believe it. He just
you have to wonder if that muscle mass is coming into play for us. Most men would fall to a Tier 1 Shadow Stomp, regardless of which sibling performed it.
This is dangerous.
Oh, but I think Carol realizes her mistake. She wants something elevated. She's going for the kill.
Oh, no! There's nothing like seeing somebody go flying.
Missed the elbow drop. And Rusty going mad in the corner, I guess. Oh, a stiff shot to the face. What's he looking for here? Texas Power Driver!
Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they like. Yeah, set your stopwatch, Cole. We may be here a while.
Oh,
back between the ropes.
Wait a minute. Frank, do you remember this match being no disqualifications?
Not that I remember. But Rusty didn't use that weapon. And as long as she lands on it, I believe it's still perfectly legal on the kendo stick.
A gourd buster, I guess a boob buster in this case. 1, 2. Tara kicking out again with the wherewithal. You have to wonder how much damage it did, and now just clawing at the face of Tara.
Focus to punish an opponent like this. Yeah, you really have to enjoy.
Oh, a nice Irish whip.
Nice reversal.
Oh, but Tara, she's still in this somehow. Oh, but a jawbreaker from Rusty stops any momentum. Oh, but Tara reverses that. Stiff shot to the knee. That's another pressure point she's targeting.
Take a look at that.
Rusty with the snapmare. And, a thud to the eye. And a DDT onto the kendo stick.
Human ruin. No kidding.
The pin. 1, 2. Again, Tara kick.
Oh, man. Rusty has to be building up frustration at this point.
This is just a night of first. I mean, our first intergender match, our first Royal Rumble qualifier, and the first chance we get to see Rusty in a long time, like fresh and rejuvenated. That DDT.
Yeah, that business. That use of that kendo stick in the positioning in the ring, that's very strategic from Rusty. Rusty hasn't been known as a strategic wrestler in the past, but he's definitely using his head a lot more here.
Yeah, but you have to remember, before the season finale and before he took over ownership, Rusty was shown to be training with Rusty to enhance his own striking. I guess TJ has to bite the bullet and he watched his sister get dominated. Rusty hit it back in the top rope.
Taking a risk here. Sometimes when you go high risk,
oh boy.
Lunatic.
It's gut check time now. Well,
the pin. 1, 2, and see. a shocking return, defeating Terrence Shadows and becomes, to my knowledge, the first qualifier for the Royal Rumble. That's some way to open up the show.
Oh, and Rusty with some new theme music here.
I guess he's tapping into some Southern roots and some Irish roots. He did say something about him having some Irish connection in his bloodline, didn't he?
I think it just might be all the alcohol.
That's what to say. The more you drink, the more Irish you become. But the crowd on their feet for both wrestlers, but hats off to Rusty, came back in amazing fashion. Showed that maybe all that time away was for the best. He was able to regroup, rebuild, and maybe, if he's lucky, reclaim. But you gotta wonder how TJ feels now on a personal level. He brought back Rusty and put him against his sister, believing that would be an easy win for his sister. Turned out to be her downfall.
I mean, he still does technically have the power to put her in the Rumble.
And knowing TJ, he probably will. Just for the sake of having family close by.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AWA World Championship.
This match is guaranteed to not disappoint. You know, Cole, this could go down in the record books as an instant classic. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
That's
yeah, but I mean, the entire kind of match, he's going for like a retro biker look.
Retro biker? He looks like a bird player.
I don't know. I think he might have actually grown an inch or two.
Much like Rusty, you can tell he has enhanced muscle mass.
I mean, T Dynamite always had a lot of muscle mass for his size, but yeah, I definitely see what you mean.
But I was wondering why he has this opportunity. God's act in charge was to give someone random a draw of titles. There, God.
Oh, and with Terror using his old entrance, I wonder what entrance the champ will be using.
True.
And speaking of new attires, look at the champ.
Oh, you know the champ is feeling good. It's still weird to not see him with his eyeshadow, but look at that insignia on his pants. That's the trademark symbol of not just the elite, but the symbol used in strong style society. Tomorrow brings danger, and tomorrow thy name is Jin Kaze.
The champ looking as confident as ever.
Jin is probably
definitely a mixed reaction, but I think that controversy is something that Jin Kaze enjoys.
Controversy means your name gets out there. Your name getting out there means people adore you. And for Jin, that's all that matters.
And look at the way he mocks the crowd.
Almost looking down on him. Jin is probably the only person I know in professional wrestling who can get away with having streamers on his jacket.
Hey, every day's a party when you're the champ.
Let's just pray he stays that way.
This is an AWC World Championship match.
The champ
has an updated title belt here.
I guess all that extra commitment came in from those independent bookings must have hooked somehow. And there you see the challenge of T Dynamite. If he wins, he's gonna pull up the upset of all AWC history.
Yeah.
But then you have the defiant world champion, a man who, if I'm not mistaken, is about 2 months away from a year-long reign.
Something like that.
World Champion Jim the Great.
Kind of conspicuous.
Look at that confidence.
He's just staring at the belt, knowing he's not going to lose
Oh
it.
boy, look at the
But
goal.
no,
This should be an
after
outstanding
the
match.
events that transpired on the finale, conspicuous in their absence, you would expect DC Zamtam and TJ Shadow to be close by to ensure the title stays with them. I guess with an opponent like T Dynamite, they feel Jin has it covered. Hopefully,
Here's the thing. Jin can be very conniving, but Jin is still his own man. Jin still has that certain degree of respect, and you know he wants to win this match on his own terms.
There's the bell.
true,
And here we go.
but that's not
We're
denying the
all
fact
on
that
ride
the
on
other
this
two
one.
can get involved
But
at
make
any
no
time
mistake
because
about it.
things start
Ooh,
moving.
Burden power slamming. Jin immediately going on the offensive, but T Dynamite using that deceiving quickness.
And that in-hinge.
Real quick.
Nice mat wrestling
This
takedown.
Virginia Beach crowd is amped and ready to go. And so
Jin was looking to get on the offensive because, as we all know, momentum is key in professional wrestling. And if Jin gets enough momentum, he's nigh invincible.
And here's why this matchup is beneficial for T Dynamite.
Let's talk about the
Jin is on the smaller side of the AWC roster, and he's one of the quickest guys in the world. He's not used to wrestling someone with a smaller frame than him like T Dynamite.
This is true, that weight and size differential could spell doom for Kaze. I don't think it will spell his
And I mean,
demise.
T Dynamite's on the heavy side, but his smaller frame does allow him a sense of quickness and a sense of evasion that could spell trouble for the champ.
This is true, and somehow T Dynamite's keeping pace with Kaze. This series of reversals, I expected this to be a brawl, but this is turning to be more technical than I imagined.
Yeah, who would have thought? T Dynamite must be brushing up those mat wrestling skills lately.
This is true. With Kaze fighting off anytime he could. And T Dynamite doing the same. God, this is amazing. And to think this is only the second match of the night, let alone back in AWC. And a beautiful Saito suplex by T Dynamite.
I'd say this one could go either way.
Almost a teardrop suplex, reminiscent of early HBK. And a stomp to the gut for good
That's
measure.
when he's the most dangerous.
Oh, is Dynamite
Dynamite's
thinking
going up top.
is he thinking for the dinosaur early? Oh no, he's calling his shot. He's calling a Babe Ruth.
From what we've seen and heard
Oh
tonight,
my God!
there must be serious
Diving
injuries.
press,
Kidding.
press.
He goes to the quick pin attempt. Count, ref, count.
One,
Looking to steal
two.
there, perhaps. Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God.
early in the
Pacing
match
and
for that
styling
one.
that T Dynamite is using, it's almost as if T Dynamite is using Jin's own style against him.
What do you expect, Michael? Did you see what
Yeah,
just
but
happened?
just look at what we saw, dude. What do you think would have been worse, for Kaze to have lost or to lose from a crotch into his chest?
And he powers up.
I think the latter would hurt a little bit more than the
But
former.
it's going to be felt tomorrow.
This is true, but Kaze quickly getting back on the offense. I think he underestimated T Dynamite. Now that he sees he can treat him as a threat, he's going to get a lot more serious. And that could be the end of T Dynamite as we know it. Oh, but there's that ever-present arrogance of our champion.
Notice the taping on the knee padding. Oh!
Oh, a rare miscalculation from Jin Kaze. And his knee collided with the ref's head. As we all know, all refs tend to be a little thick-headed. And I think that was too little for Kaze's liking.
Neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling.
Oh, huge Shinoku driver. Probably one of the most underrated power driver variations you'll find in professional wrestling. Oh, Dynamite. Nice go behind by Kaze. Flip to the back. Oh, but T Dynamite back on the striking. And Kaze quickly trying to shut off the momentum. Uh-oh. Are we going to see it already?
If he keeps up this pace,
The winds
this
of
could turn
greatness.
real ugly, real fast.
And you know that's only a prelude to what's to come. Oh my God!
Nice dodge there.
And a knee to the spine.
The knee to the face. Notice the padding on Kaze's new attire.
I've never seen him do that before.
Dynamite! Limping DDT! And the impact looked like it gave some type of I think.
There's no way he's going to be
Oh,
able to stand
I thought
after
Jin
that.
was down for longer than I expected because it looked like he hit hard on that mat.
But it takes more than that to keep the champ down. Oh, boy.
Fireman's carry gut buster there.
His fair share of wars in
Dynamite's trying to
WWE.
get
This
that power
championship
game.
match
And
is just another day
another
in the office.
jumping
You said it. I was
DDT.
a little surprised that his finish
He's,
was
I guess he's trying to work on the neck or something.
Well, I don't think
Uh-oh.
at this point
You could
that
see
we
it
can
now,
check anyone
folks.
out just yet. Let's just wait and see.
Dinosaur! Oh my God, they moved!
Moving out of the way. You don't go high flying against the champ. There is no better, no smarter high flyer in AWC than Jin Kaze.
Dynamite
That's
was
a
fast.
kick out. Nice. You know, it's hard to believe. but
Most
it
times when a
looks like
person
he
misses a
still has
moonsault
some
of that
gas left in
caliber,
his tank.
they tend to be out of breath. But I guess Dynamite was working on his stamina and
He's still down
breathing
after
since
that
the break.
move. I almost wonder if his bell got
Who's there to get up
seriously
like
wrong
light?
there.
Oh, that's not what
You
you want to
can
do. You don't want to try and
practically
outcock
feel
a
the
man
wear
like Jin
and
Kaze.
tear that's been
That will
done
only come
throughout
back
this
to bite
match.
you in the ass.
Yeah, Jin doesn't like getting outdone in any aspect of professional wrestling.
Just ask Damn Chairman
I
Shadows.
believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Still can't believe they had an eating contest in the back room.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE.
While playing
locker room
Smash
here.
Brothers simultaneously.
Watch this.
Still weird that Damn Chairman wanted to smash and Shadows wanted to be eating, but I guess that's what happens when you have hot dogs. Uh-oh. Dynamite bomb! Go for the pin
The
kick!
sixth move is T-Dynamite. T-Dynamite going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2.
Oh my God, I thought this kid was about to become an overnight celebrity. So close though.
I like the look in his eye here, folks.
But he's not stopping. Get up there, kid. Make yourself famous. And another Dynamite! The pin!
His opponent's in major
One.
pain right now.
2! Oh my God, so close. Oh my God, so close.
He needs to dig
I think this is the
real deep if he wants
closest
to
that
keep
Jin
going.
Kaze has been to lose his belt since the last time he faced Marco Tascicale.
Reversal. Can he follow up?
Well, let's not forget, Marco Tascicale was the last time he was in the ring at all in AWC.
Oh no, he's here to fight.
Yeah, that's
He's
AWC.
still
Unlike
in.
T-Dynamite, Jin Kaze still gets around in independence.
We could get a doctor out here.
Yeah, and he's managed to capture a few more championships while away, but that's still his baby right there, that AWC World Championship.
Didn't that look familiar?
Match is really starting to
The
show.
heel start from DJK and Wild Johnson out there.
He's got it.
1, 2.
I don't know where
Oh,
he's finding the
first
strength
we
to
see
stay
the
in this
heel
one.
stomp and then about the pages of DJK.
And let's not forget, it was at the last season premiere that Jin Kaze beat DJK to win the AWC World Championship. He would go on to be stripped, but then he would get it back. He has not lost it since.
I guess Jin Kaze is trying to pull a Mega Man. For every person he beats, he takes a move from him. And oh, T-Dynamite, don't do this, kid. Don't do it this way. Oh,
Kaze wasn't gonna let himself get beat by a dirty trick.
uh-oh. Northern Lights suplex. But I'm still wondering, why is John Cena out here? I
I
guess
don't know. I thought he was released.
he's scouting for his next challenger.
Just one step quicker.
You have to imagine what type of match you get from Cena versus Kaze, or even Cena versus...
Actually, we have seen that match before, and I believe Kaze won.
Yeah, that was Kaze of old. This is now Kaze. Oh, and a stiff shoot kick to the spine. Uh-oh. You know what he's looking for. Are we going to see it? Oh! T-Dynamite stopping whatever it was going to be. Uh-oh. Beautiful swinging neck breaker there.
Dynamite has been able to control a lot of the pacing in this match.
Oh! Look, he was going for some type of pop-up powerbomb, but Kaze able to reverse into a massive DT and a knee right to the... you see, like, the underbelly of the jaw, almost to the Adam's apple. That could really mess up T-Dynamite's breathing patterns. Pin!
1, 2.
As the ref slaps
That TAT definitely has to be a game changer.
I can't believe it. He just
Oh, the spear!
Kaze hasn't pulled out that spear in a while. 1, 2.
You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing
Dynamite showing
here.
some tenacity there.
Yeah, this guy is a true testament to grit.
And I
That's
just
two
gotta-
big moves back to back, pretty much.
Oh, what you looking for? Oh, wait a minute! Dynamite!
Could this be it? I think so.
1,
Two. Oh my God!
Ooh.
So close! Oh, and a stiff shot to the jaw of Kaze.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Is he gonna go for another dinosaur?
No.
Bobby!
I saw it shooting right past my face.
1,
Oh, wow.
2.
Positions really work for the
Oh my
man
God!
here.
Oh, shooting star!
How's he kicking out with everything he has right now?
Oh, Kaze!
Oh,
You see the
Right, so. Oh, and another Mitchell Nelson driver. He's looking good.
championship on the line.
1, 2. Oh, Dynamite barely kicking out this time.
This is it. Here he goes.
And there goes another heel star.
Man, his foes in a war. He can handle the battle right here.
One.
I think this is it.
2,
3.
3.
And Kaze managed to retain the championship, but a well-fought effort by Team Dynamite. I don't care what I've said in the past. That was probably the best Team Dynamite showing I've seen in a long time.
I think it's the best Dynamite showing I've ever seen.
Especially against a man of the caliber of Jim Kaze. That
And here's the thing. Kaze won that match without using his patented strong wind or even his well-known Tempest.
I didn't even see a freaking oh my God! I'm just so surprised. We did see a Winds of Greatness.
Still, 2 of his trademark moves and they weren't even used.
But what finished Team Dynamite off, the surprising thing, was a move straight out of TJK's handbook, the heel stomp.
Almost as if Kaze wanted to prove something.
So what they say, birds look better flock together, and if you can't win with your own move, sometimes it's good to have a friend in your arsenal.
And DJK ain't exactly friends.
No, but after last
This one-on-one match.
season's finale, you know they're some type of associates.
Yep.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely
Kaze sending a message. He doesn't need his own signature moves. He doesn't need anything. He's Jin Kaze, and he'll win by any means necessary.
All he needs is that world title.
Don't change that channel. We have
Oh, and
Oh my God!
The
What a
event.
throwback.
Alpha Weight Championship. Jay Blaze defending against Dane. Will everyone's favorite underdog finally come out on top? Or will the heat be too much for him to handle as Jay Blaze looks to retain the championship? We're about to find out.
The following contest
And we're in
is a
Dane's
table
hometown.
ladders and cheers match.
All these people are already getting too loud for me. I should have brought earmuffs or something.
AWA
Jesus.
Grand Prix Championship.
Speaking of Jesus, I think it's time we open up our new cooler. Oh look, more Mountain Dew!
This one's
Oh.
electric. By the sound
Oh.
Dane with a new look to him.
about tables, ladders, and chairs.
You're so used to seeing that shaggy-esque Scooby-Doo haircut. I guess a new Dane.
Definitely a different style to him.
What's that? I'm trying to see what it says on his attire. Dank meme Dane? Huh. Folks, for those who don't follow this generation's stupid trends, and I salute you, dank memes tend to be the most hated but most celebrated thing. Dane has had his share of doubters, but at the end of the day, he's always been celebrated for the talent he is. And I guess he's envisioning that through the internet's favorite thing.
And almost a rebellious attitude here. That kind of started around WrestleMania season. I mean, the start of this attitude was post-Elimination Chamber. And Elimination Chamber was actually held right here in Providence, Rhode Island.
True. I mean, just look at his... I hair. Nothing says rebellious like a 2005 NBA haircut. Is with the new look, the new attitude, will this equal a new Dane? A Dane that can become Alpha Champion?
A huge reception for the hometown boy.
And now here comes the man, the champion, who's hoping to play spoilers for this man's homecoming.
And introducing the champion from Salt Lake City,
Jay
fucking
Hey, remember, Frankie, remember, we're kind of working on a parental guidance clip now. You mean fudging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to get some taking. But what I ever got confused to is seeing that belt around that man's waist. I know we're supposed to be impartial in this role as commentators. There's that part of me that just doesn't want to see Jay Blaze lose his title. I mean, all the BS he had to go through last season to get that belt. Just to have any type of belt.
Almost being left out of Kingdom, but more arguably stealing the show for himself.
Exactly. As far as I'm concerned, this man is the prodigal son of AWC.
Is that new artwork on his arm?
Oh. But let's see, does he have that Johnny Cage-esque tattoo on his chest still? Remember, folks, this is for the Alpha Weight Championship. Oh, yep, he's still. Oh, he's got. Oh, look at that! He's got.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a ladder match. Shade of Audacious in premiere.
Jay Blaze has Sun and Moon tattooed on his chest now. I guess he was part of that big Pokemon phase.
So a little bit of a history here between these two. Jay Blaze was actually involved in Dane's first ever match. It was a tag team match. Jay Blaze would team with Jinkaze. Dane would team with his longtime mentor, DC Zamchamp.
And then it seems ever since then, their destinies have been intertwined. I mean,
they've collided multiple times.
And they've teamed just as many.
Bash that Intercontinental title match.
This is true, but for every time they've clashed, they've been a unit as well.
They have been a unit. But I think tonight's more about them as opponents than it is as friends. I mean, we all know the story of NCM. We know what NCM has been through as a unit. But I think the history of Dane and Jay goes further than that of the third member of their unit.
This is true.
Because he interacted first. Before you had to get a match with the then champion Alejandro, you had to go through contenders, and these two men were the two more viable contenders.
This is true. Oh, beautiful flatliner there by Dane. Jay with a beautiful jawbreaker. Oh, look, he went for a super kick with Dane. Oh. Jay Blaze gained some strength.
The defeating power of Jay Blaze.
In a beautiful elbow, almost Scott Steiner-esque.
Jay has a lot of new artwork.
I mean, he still has those wolf prints. He has the Sun and Moon logos tattooed above his name. Uh-oh. Here it is! Second one of the night! Teabag!
I feel like Jay spent his entire alpha weight check on freaking new ink.
I swear to God. But it was ink well spent.
Yeah, it looks great on him. Both of these men have improved.
Oh my God! Corkscrew blockbuster by Jay Blaze. Oh my God. If that didn't mess up Kane's deck for the future, I don't know what will. with a beautiful coconut crash there. And Dane high flying. Oh,
We talked about increased muscle mass earlier. I feel like these two definitely got increased toning.
this is true, but Dane. Oh my God. That head scissor DDT, and funny thing is, we have to get a name on that. I should get on that.
I mean, those kicks won't give you a good feeling.
You should.
I can promise you that.
I'll probably think of something.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. We know what this is.
Oh, standing slice blade.
Oh, that had to have knocked him silly. Taken from a king.
Dane going now.
More than that for the honor of being called the chief.
Oh, going for that 450 early, but
Both of these men both of them practitioners of the 450, but I believe, I think Jay's going to try and show him how it's done. Oh, even better, Sky Twister press, shades of Blitzkrieg.
What a move that was. That was great.
Oh, and now we finally get the ladder introduced into this match.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
I don't think Jay's done enough, though, but he's quickly climbing that ladder. He wants to get this match over and done with.
Full possession is needed to win this one.
But Dane says no. Oh, my God.
Through the body. You may not agree with this form of attack, but it's very
You have to wonder how Jay fell awkwardly on that ladder, like shoulder first.
Look at those eyes.
You have to wonder how that's going to affect him in the long run. Oh, Dane's trying to make that comeback.
You can feel it. Here he comes. The fight's on. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And now Dane with the ladder.
The top of that ladder looks awfully far.
You know, I had fears that after matches like Shadows versus Rusty and that world title match you just had, these guys weren't going to fit the bill of main event. They're proving me wrong. Oh, my God.
Been a phenomenal championship.
well, they're not the main event. The winner of this match has to face Alejandro.
And from the way things look right now,
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, this is the main event, especially after that. Jay Blaze utilizing that core strength of his to catch a falling Dane and deliver a devastating electric chair drop. And Jay's just shrugging off the shots to the back of his leg, trying to get that belt. But there's so much you could do. Oh, that didn't look nice. Oh, but it's huge powerbomb. Now Dane contemplating. Did he climb the ladder or inflict more damage on Blaze?
I understand this is his hometown crowd, but he needs to focus more on climbing the ladder and achieving his goal and soaking in the moment.
And I think that might have cost him there. Now Jay looking to scale. But Dane right there to stop him. But Jay's so close.
I think there's a difference between champion and challenger here. The champion's very focused on his goal right now, showing no signs of stopping.
And Jay just shorting off Jay. Oh, Jay just decided enough is enough. Immediately grabs the ladder and puts a beating on Dane. I think he wants to show why he's the champion.
This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Does he have that belt? No, he's pushing the ladder out of the way.
Oh, and Dane catches him. There's that shoulder again, landing on the ladder. Gotta wonder how he's climbing with Jay Blaze.
I think it will affect the rise, not so much the fall.
I see what you did there. Oh, but Jay, who good push deserves another, as they say.
Well said, Michael. And he's already gone to his
But don't think that's the kind of push that Dane was hoping.
Might just be a grave tactical error. I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle.
Now I feel the champion's making the mistake. He should be trying to focus the fight on the ladder now and put more punishment. I know Dane's a tough kid, but there's so much you can do. As we show you a brief replay of the first time Jay fell, and notice how he lands awkwardly on his shoulder.
The shoulder's definitely going to come into play.
Especially since it's hit twice in this match. Oh my God. Powerbomb through a table.
You may not
The
agree
cameras
with this form of
went out the
attack,
way, but we
it's
saw from the
very
announce
smart.
table,
Now,
Jay's
time will tell if
left
he'll be
shoulder
enough to win
connected
the match.
hard with that
Out of the
barricade.
ring. Now what's gonna
I don't
happen?
wonder if he's
This
going to
is
be
what
all
makes
right.
him one of the best in the business.
And we all know if this year in wrestling has taught us anything, is that shoulder injuries against
He doesn't want to do
barricades
this outside the ring.
can cause
I don't
quite
blame
a bit of
him.
damage.
And he's heading back in.
Especially when
I
you
can't
try
blame
and pop it back into place.
him. Oh, here we go again.
But hey, that's why you have humans and demons in this business. It's a matter
He
of
wants
which one
good
you're
part
trying
on
to
the
be in order to
outside.
succeed.
I don't blame him. Nothing good ever. Oh, and
I
did you
think
hear the
Dana
impact?
definitely embracing his inner demon right now.
As he's laying a beating
I can't believe
onto Jay
it.
Blade.
He's just helping
Oh my God,
his
Jay looked,
opponent.
I guess he was
Up the
blocking
ladder
from the
goes.
shot, tried to spear Dane, but caught nothing but metal to the face.
The champ looking a little uneasy here. I'm not sure. And his
Oh,
heartless attack
been targeting that
continues.
shoulder and back
Man,
area.
This is getting tough to watch.
Dane missing a key kick. Now it's a taunt with shadow boxing of sorts. And Jay had enough. Beautiful leaping Larry. And now he's showing him how it's done with those kicks. Now it's fourth
Oh,
top.
he's in trouble now. He's got his eyes set on his
Shotgun drop kick.
If he keeps up this
Jay's
Oh my
this
taking
could
on more
turn
Japanese
real
influence
real
here.
fast.
After being around people like Kaze, Zamcham, and Shadow so long, you're gonna have to develop a style similar to what they have in the Land of the Rising Sun. Oh, what's Dane looking for here?
That's a classic.
Oh, my God.
Exactly the way it should be
Well,
done.
that attitude is sure saying one thing, the cockiness is ever
You can
present.
practically feel the wear and tear that's been
Maybe this
done
new
throughout this
Dane
match.
isn't such a bad thing after all. I kind of like it.
Top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
Maybe it was needed. Dane reaching for the belt.
I don't think he needed those elbow strikes to the back of his leg.
And that
It's a
definitely
big
helps
fight
the
feel here
balance.
in this arena. The WWE
Oh!
Universe. My
Jay
God,
Blade.
his body's been through hell.
Jay,
His ribs
enough
have borne
taunting.
the brunt of the
Climb
attack.
the ladder,
I hope
boy.
we can get a doctor out here. That's a
Oh, and a shoulder block.
His ribs like that can make him. He's still going, Cole. What guts?
Oh.
Two superstars are
Oh, I thought he was going to drop
as
on the
this-
ladder there. It's,
He's looking to create some separation here. You can see him struggling to stand.
Jay setting up
after
the ladder
all the
again.
damage
This
he's
could
taken.
be it. This could be the
Higher
end.
and higher.
Dean
This
is
match
down
is
and
his.
out.
If he can just
Oh, wait,
put
he's
it
getting
down.
back up.
Keep in
Will
mind,
he
though,
get
full
back up fast
possession is
enough?
needed to win this
the
one.
rousing of his hometown may have brought him back to life. Oh, oh my God.
Oh, and that ball on the shoulder.
But you have to, as we take another replay, watch how he just crashes through. Cameras didn't pick it up.
I think Jay's shoulder can take much more of that.
Either one,
And
the left
again,
one
we
especially.
reiterate, the championship title is at stake in this contest.
Before we show you
If he
that,
keeps
show
up
you
this
that
pace,
replay,
this could
folks,
turn real
you have to
real
notice how
fast.
Jay fell this time. His inner left leg hit one of the rungs. You gotta wonder how much more abuse his body can take. I know it's a title you worked hard for, but there's just so much you can do. Oh!
He's got to get himself together here. He's not looking good here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys. You said it, Michael.
Driver.
He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing. If I could just interject
Almost
here for a moment,
Misawa-esque in
he's already
delivery.
hit two finishers, and neither one did the job. And now he finds himself in this
If
incredibly
there's one man you want to mimic in this business, it's definitely
Maybe it's
Misawa.
just
Talk
not
about
his night.
success.
We've got a climber.
Oh,
He,
Dane, go for the
Alright,
title.
He's got victory in his
Oh.
grasp, guys. He's right
I
there.
didn't
measure the
He
time
puts
frame there
that thing, and
correctly.
this is over.
I don't
Jay
think
was
Jay has
able to
enough
fight.
guts, though. And another
Look at this,
devastating
my God, his body's been
powerbomb.
through hell.
Jay,
His ribs.
start climbing.
Brunt of the attack.
I
guess
he's going for something here.
I guess he wants to put the nail in the coffin here.
Dane catching him with an insane kick. Come on, Dane.
The more
You can
punishment
do
he takes,
You
the
can do
slower
it,
and
kid.
slower he is getting back to his feet.
It's your time.
Jay picking up, but he might be too late.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Jay trying
And
his
let's not
best
forget
to
that he's
keep his
gone to the
title.
finisher twice
And oh,
with
just
limited
barely.
success.
Wait.
But Dane's the fucking so through.
Oh.
He's already used his finisher twice. You have to
This
wonder if he's
exchange
gonna go
shows
for
the
it a third
desperation
time.
that these two men have to have right now.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Right you are.
Oh, and Jay Blaze is calling for something.
Trying to put him away.
Oh my God. No. Not into the turnbuckle.
He's out. Please tell me I'm the only one who felt
He
that
calls that the
impact.
blazing
This is pure
days.
Physical domination.
I think
It is
Dane might
just
be in the
awesome.
days after
This
that.
is
You
getting
saw how the
dissected.
small of his back ricocheted against the bottom turnbuckle. And I think that's all she wrote, folks. I think the homecoming might have been ruined here.
Wait, he's getting up.
a sold-out
Oh, my
exactly what
God.
They came to see. What an
But does he have enough
incredible
time?
match.
I think he's dizzy. He doesn't measure where the ladder is correctly.
Oh my God. And somehow, some way, Jay retains the title.
By milliseconds. I think if Dane would have had a little bit more time to recover, that would have been it.
And as I'm looking on my personal monitor, oh yeah, when the small of his back made contact, for those who know anything about the pressure point, there's one pressure point in the small of your back that's connected to your orbital lobe and your ovary senses. One bad shot, you see nothing but illusions for a couple of seconds. I guess you misjudged where the ladder was and where Jay was. Boy, did it cost him.
But now, we're not done yet. Jay has to defend again.
The following contest
Against
is scheduled for
Alejandro,
one fall,
all
and it is
people.
for the
Last year at our season premiere, we saw Jim Coslet win 2 matches back-to-back.
Hopefully Jay.
Two world title matches. Can Jay bring the same prestige to the alpha weight?
Not gonna lie.
Man.
Oh hell. I know Alejandro was in talks with Tyler about keeping his WrestleMania attire, but Jesus Christ. No matter how you slice it, he just looks like a Latino Shao Kahn.
He looks like he spent a little bit too much time at the Kink Club.
He looks like he spent too much time watching He-Man.
Has some gold around his waist. Let's see if he can do it. Monumental
Oh,
steps here.
I see a beard under there.
On the line here.
Oh my God.
Honcho, finally with some facial hair. Oh, and I see Alejandro slim down.
Oh yeah, you
Up a
know.
bit.
Did everyone tone up during the break? Did we all just invest in Flintstone vitamins?
Good, it's called Flintstone vitamins.
Oh, and you can hear the crowd. They're just booing with disgust.
I don't know. I'm digging the shoulder pads. I'm digging the cape. It's just the front. It's just the front top. I'm a little bit worried about. It kind of looks like a maid's bra.
Like I said, He-Man had He-Man's chest plate in Skeletor's face.
Alejandro definitely want to send a statement out here to Jay.
You have to wonder how Jay's doing, especially in that left shoulder after such a demanding match like a ladder match against the game Dane. Not gonna lie, I feel as though Alejandro does not deserve this opportunity, but I don't make the choices here. If I did,
Actually, he does have an entitled rematch from his ACW title win.
yet still to have it so early, immediately after Jay successfully defended it, I don't think that's fair to Jay.
Collision course for this very moment.
Then again, Cosby did the same thing last year. One man can do it, so can the other.
I'm so glad
All
we're
due
gonna
respect
see
to
this
Jay Blaze,
championship match.
he's no
This is
Jim
gonna be
Cosby.
good. Come on, enough
But let's not forget, he's been to hell and back with Jim Cosby. He had a fantastic 3 stages of hell match.
Another WWE show is underway.
This is true. But I think as pressured as Ali is to succeed in AWC, oh, and he's already targeting with a shoulder breaker. One, Jay not even allowing a one.
That facial hair. I think Ali's just changed his body weight all around.
But a huge power slam.
Yeah, I think he focused more on toning up those arm muscles than anything else.
Come on, Jay. You can do this. Keep that belt. Keep your spotlight. This is yours and yours alone. Take this moment, kid.
Oh.
We're going to see it again. Shotgun drop kick.
We've seen that move.
Good on Jay there.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. You're right about that.
You know what? I think I have a name for that shotgun drop kick.
What?
Finding Nirvana.
He's not finding up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Jay, of course, being a massive Kurt Cobain fan.
See, I wanted to call it the Kurt Cobain, but one, we're PG, and two, Shadows kind of has that take.
Yeah, already seeing stars. Just see the spot with that shot to the top of the head.
Those strikes to the head, maybe that would disorientate Ali enough. Just throwing the face. How iconic, smashing Ali's face onto the A in the mat. Oh my God! Oh! Sit out, saving grace here. The pin. 1, 2. Oh my God! He has him back in his clutches. Oh, never mind. Alejandro somehow weaseling his way out.
Uh-oh. Looks like this one's going out to the floor. What was your first clue?
Just more abuse to that arm. Oh my. It's kind of tough to see this. I mean, Jay was making such a stand, but just so much.
Man, Alejandro knocking Jade over the barricade. That fall definitely has hurt. Another fighting in the crowd.
Oh, don't do this.
I bet this crowd didn't know they were going to. Guess this crowd didn't realize they were going to get the VIP treatment tonight. Getting this close to the action.
See what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I thought I saw a girl trying to reach for Alejandro
He's pulling
there.
out all the stops tonight. He gets out of trouble there.
Oh my God.
Bringing it back inside. You gotta protect the neck better than that.
Working on that arm so much.
Man, he's still down after that move.
Oh no.
Got seriously wrong
Turning
there.
up the bands.
The most overrated move in all wrestling. The super kick.
This could be it. It's
Super kick!
You're gonna see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
Oh, and that's not all, folks. Oh my God.
He calls that the Ali plunge.
We got a cover.
1, 2. Oh, Blaze! Blaze is alive! The fire still burns! Do it, Blaze!
Had multiple singles matches, including title matches, but Jay has never been able to pin Alejandro.
I pray that tonight is the night because. Oh, the cartwheelers.
Oh, Jay taunting.
And
Former champion.
if nothing else, showing that arm isn't as bad as we hoped. Backstabber! Oh!
Hold here. What's he gonna do?
He calls us the fire starter! Will he retain the championship?
The shoulders are
Oh, a pin! 1, 2.
reversal.
Blaze, ever defiant.
He anticipated that.
Oh, he missed that European uppercut. That might have been the end. Oh, nice snap, man. Oh, no. No. This is just too much. He's torturing the boy. Oh!
The WWE Championship. It's what it's all
Jesus. Oh, no, he's doing it.
Some wrestlers hit with the intent to win. Alejandro's hitting with the intent to injure here.
I think he wants to show that he alone was worthy of leaving their group for the better. But I just can't.
Alejandro did consider himself the centerpiece of MZN, But
as far as
let's not forget all of their triple threat matches. He always won. He always stayed one step ahead. He held the championship, the singles championship. He was the first to win world title gold.
but even still, you have to feel for Blaze. And there's that.
Technically, Alejandro might be the only to win world title gold. Is the alpha weight is considered a floating title. It can be considered both mid-level and world title level. It all depends on the prestige of the champion.
Which you have to wonder with that floating status. Does that give Jay Blaze a loophole into Triple Crown achievement?
I don't think it does.
Oh, but nice dragon leg screw there. Oh, and Ali's holding on to that knee. Oh, I think we may have an injured Alejandro here, folks. Maybe Jake gets some payback. Oh, and now he's working on his arm. Attaboy, Jay. Uh-oh. What's he looking for here? Oh, my God. Shot to the ribs. Oh, no. No. Bump hand buster. Ali improving his power game there. Oh, Blaze with the reversal.
Everything they have to win here tonight.
Come on, Jay. You got the crowd by your side. Finish it. Short of him. That's the shot. Spin out powerbomb. Come on, Jay. You got this. You got this. And a knee to the side of the head. That's going to discombobulate you for sure. And another knee to the face.
He's stalking his opponent from the
Oh, Blaze could be looking at it.
That sonic screwdriver.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot to Tyler Williams. Get kicked and agree. Not like this. Not like this. 1, 2. Yes!
Blaze kicking out.
Tonight has been a night where people have been borrowing other people's moves for their victory. I'm glad it didn't happen just that would have left a sour taste in everyone's mouth.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh, but now Ali's frustrated. And a frustrated Alejandro is probably the most dangerous you could ever contend with in AWC. Oh, and an axe handle to the knee there. Oh, looks like he was going for some, like an ollie drive. Famous her! Come on, Jay! You got this! You got this! Here it is! Sonic Screwdriver! The pin!
1,
2! Oh my God! So close! So close! Spring more motion! No water in the pool! Alejandro!
no water in the pool. I think there was water in the pool, and it almost put up the Blaze.
Nice. Oh no. No. Oh my God. Sleeper suplex by Alejandro. And now we're going to see it again. The most overhyped move. Say it with me, folks. Suplex! Why isn't Alejandro going for the pin?
He wants to disrespect Jason more. He wants to prove that he puts the alpha in alpha weight.
Oh my God. How Blaze is setting up. Oh! Hey, Blaze reversed it! Alejandro
Blaze the attempt at the ollie plunge.
But another pop handle gut buster. One, 2. Blaze kicks out.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
Now this is worthy of a main event. But Alejandro, telling Jay to suck it. Oh, jawbreaker by Jay. Oh, here it is. Demon! 1, 2. Oh my God. Ever so close. Jay going back up. Is he going to try for it again? Sonic screwdriver! The pin! Oh, 2, 3! Not only that, but Jay Blaze just pulled a Chicago Cubs, ladies and gentlemen. He's defeated the curse of Alejandro. He's finally beaten him in singles competition. And oh, what a time to do such a thing.
Jay proved today that he was the best member of MCM. He took them both down on the same night in individual singles matches. He proved that he is the true Alpha Weight champion. Not just that, after all that time where he had to play second best, third best, after all that time where he had to play the forgotten member, people are sure as hell looking at him now.
I said it once and I will say it again. Jay Blaze is the prodigal son of AWC. He is what we all strive to be in life. A man who never gives up, no matter the odds.
It will be a night forever etched in history. Welcome to WrestleMania. When I play the joke.